Good afternoon, Steam here. How are you? At Team Solutions. Spreading my knowledge, I suppose, giving a little bit back. I'm a fully qualified HGV mechanic. I've been for 20 odd years now, so I thought I'd share some knowledge and save you all some money, because garages can give you some astronomically ridiculous prices, I know. Mostly they put prices on parts. Sometimes they mark the prices up by 50%. So you pay a lot extra for the parts, which I can save you money on, and you pay a lot for work that you could actually do yourself. So I'll save you some money on that. Now, first thing I will say is axle stands. Yeah, safety. Don't be a mug. All right, I've seen people lose their fingers. I've seen enough to know that these things are dangerous, and they can. I've got a good few scars of my own. Like I say, I've got a crappy little scissor jack there because my jack's broken. Procedures, I'm not going to show you how to take the wheel off, because if you don't know how to take a car wheel off, then you don't want to be watching this, you don't want to be attempting this. But anyway, to start off with, chock your back wheel, put a chock under your back wheel there you go, that's to start with, and then release your handbrake and let the car settle onto the chock. Yeah, so leave the handbrake off then, and this is when we're doing the back brakes, the rear brake pads. Almost all cars are exactly the same, so whether you've got a Vauxhall Vectra or you've got a Fiat Fiesta, whatever you've got, a Mercedes Benz even, they're all the same. So axle stand, chock, and then we come around to the job. Now obviously take the wheel off. Now this is your caliper. You've got your caliper here, you've got the caliper carrier there, which is bolted to this hub, which you won't be taking off. You'll be taking this caliper part here. You've got the brace spring there, which just puts a bit of tension between these two, and then you've got your brake pad here. Now as you can see, you get a torch, these brake pads there's nothing left on them, they're down to the metal, so they're screeching away. So we're going to take these brake pads out. Now what you've got to do this, you've got two little bolts, one there and one there, one at the top and one at the bottom of your caliper. Sorry about the noise going by, can't help it. Now you pop these little caps off, they look like that, and there's one on the top there. And then if you want, you can buy one of these, which is a specialised long Allen key spanner. I believe it's 7mm Allen key spanner. You can pick them up at Alfred's, but if you want, I would advise you to get a little socket set or a spanner set, because they're the cheapest chips. Anyway, I've used my ratchet, and all we do, that in there, ratchet goes in the end of there, anti-clockwise, and wind these bolts out here, one at the top, one at the bottom. Now they will stick in these sleeves, so what you need to do now is you need to get something pointy, and you need to push that back into there. You need to push this bolt, which this one's being very tough, and I shouldn't, there we go, so we push that bolt back into that hole. You see that move back? Now that allows clearance for the caliper, because otherwise the caliper won't come off. I wish I had something better to push these bolts back with. I don't really want to be using this, but yeah, we'll push this one back too. There we go. Just get that to push back. Sorry about this, gang. There we go. Oh, drop the camera there. Hello again. Silly me. Right, that's the bolts released there. So next, we just need a bar to prise this spring clip out. There. Now these can be a little bit. There we go. So that comes out there, and then you've got one at the bottom, one at the top. So prise that out there. Sorry about the shaky camera. Now, there we go. Give it a bit of shock. She's coming. She's coming. Okay. We'll give that a little turn and a wiggle. and that should free itself out. You might want to put a bit of grease or WD-40 on that when you pop it back in, because that will be going back into that hole. Right, that's that clip out. That's just your tension clip. Now, to get the caliper off, you need a bar in there, and you just pull the caliper off like that. Now you can see why I pushed that bolt back, because it needs to clear there, which the bottom one hasn't done. There we go, right. So this is the caliper off now, pretty much, as soon as I, there we go, that's the caliper off. Hey presto, there we go, right. So we'll take these brake pads out. That's what they look like. They're all different sizes, so it's best off to match the ones that you get with the ones that you've got that you take off. There you go, look at that, right down to the rivets. Nice. So give this a brush off. This is your carrier. Always give that a scrape down with a screwdriver. It lets the brake pads slide and you don't get that squeaking noise when you apply your brakes. Now I'm going to stop the video because I need to get a tool for this. Some of these calipers push back with a large pair of pliers, but some of them you have to put pressure on them and wind them in, so you need a special tool for that. But I'll show you that. I'll show you that in part 2. Right, I'm going to switch off now, scrape these up, give these a clean, and then get the tool and show you how to push this cylinder back. Okay, see you in a bit.